So here we go again. After the last debacle, this time we're going to review Afternoon Swim from Louis Vuitton, part of that same sample pack haul that I got a few weeks ago. The real question is this one the summer fragrance worth owning from the house? Or is all of its shine hype and it needs to just be having a whole bunch of shade? Stay tuned and find out. So, Afternoon Swim, this was released in 2019. This is, again, another one of the Louis Vuitton fragrances, a part of their entire perfume collection. And this is going to be a much more simplistic fragrance than even On the Beach, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's worse. This fragrance is basically Florida in a bottle. You're gonna get mandarin orange, regular orange, bergamot, a little bit of ginger, and they say it is ambergris, but it comes off a little bit more musky than ambergris, and not like overly musky, but more like a light musk, you know, like a Dior Homme cologne type of musk. Something very light, maybe even something in the realm of an orange sanguine, if you will. Which is exactly what this fragrance reminds me of. This reminds me of a better rendition of orange sanguine. If orange sanguine was orange juice, this one is more like you are poolside, like you see. And you just have oranges galore because you're in Orlando. And, you know, there's men shirtless, there's women in bikinis. And you just have like the whole ray sun going on and everyone's having a good time. This is also like something that would come out of the Hermes Un Jardin line, but whereas they put emphasis on the amber, this doesn't have that type of depth. This is very transparent. This is light aromatic. This is relatively linear. Didn't really last as long on me, though it lasted a little bit longer than On the Beach. I got a solid 3 to 3.5 hours, if you will, maybe even 4 if it gets in the heat. But the projection ended up being a solid like 8 inches to almost a foot, 8 to 10 inches. But it did sit closer. However, this did stay on the skin and perform better on the skin. So at least there's that. Age range, who could wear this? This is really unisex. Men and women could wear this. I definitely recommend this for the summer. You could even get away with this in the springtime. They really need to just come out with some sort of like regular cologne designer line and just repackage these the same way Tom Ford kind of put Costa Azzurra and, you know, and all the other like private blends that don't really do as well, and he repackages them. That's kind of what they need to do with this to justify the price point, because at the end of the day, $265, whether you could refill it for another $135 or not, and this is United States dollars, just isn't, it's not worth it to me. Grab orange sanguine, grab even one of the Hermes ones, you know. They at least have a little bit more depth. You like the scent, you like the scent. But overall, I just don't see so much stock being put into it, you know? So there you have it. Those are my unaverage thoughts on this rapid fire review of a fragrance that is just okay. I like these fragrances. I'd like them for sub $150 though. Almost doubling the price does me no good, especially when these aren't necessarily the greatest performing. I appreciate the quality that is in the actual fragrance with the ingredients that are being used, but there's so many better options. I didn't even take Millesime Imperial Miles over this, and this is coming from somebody who, you know, thinks Creed prices are relatively expensive for what it's worth. So let me know in the comments down below how you feel. Thank you all for watching. Till next time, my name's Joe. I'll see you all later.